This segment of ASA Late Model Series Racing is brought to you by SUNCOAST Plastering, proud sponsor of ASA Late Model Series driver Brandon Johnson.
Welcome back to Memphis Motorsports Park and the ASA Late Model Series running of the King's Ransom 300. We ride on board with our leader and defending race winner Steve Carlson. Let's bring you up to speed with where we are in the race. On lap 26, CJ Tuck found himself facing the wrong way out of turn 4 and brought out the race's first caution. Then on lap 44, Gale blew a tire and the caution flew again as he limped into the pits. Back to green flag action now, and our leader, 66, Steve Carlson. He took the lead on the race's first lap and has not looked back. He had some early friction from Eddie Hoffman, but Hoffman's dance car filled up when Chris Eggleston in the 22 passed the 8 for second place on lap 15. Here comes our series points leader, 20, Brian Campbell, past 26, Willie Allen for 9th. Allen is having some trouble as he drifts back. He was up in the top 5 earlier in the race, but is now back in the 10th place slot. Campbell has the points championship wrapped up. With his win at ORP in Indianapolis and a string of top 5s, he would love to add the guitar trophy from Memphis to his mantle back in Michigan. Dylan Oliver in the 33 now moves to the inside of Allen to move into the top 10. Oliver rides the rumble strips on the inside and gets by Allen on the backstretch. Oliver is currently 8th in points and was the race winner at the ASA Late Model Series feature at Iowa Speedway in September. Willie Allen also is a race winner this year, taking home the prize in Nashville, but the 26 is struggling now and has dropped out of the top 10. We catch up with our race leaders. Steve Carlson in the 66 and 22, Chris Eggleston, are out in front. They are coming up on some light traffic as we ride on board with Carlson. Carlson has enjoyed a relatively stress-free race so far on this beautiful day in Tennessee. He started on the second row but moved to the front immediately when the green fell. But really now, that's all a distant memory as that 22 car, Chris Eggleston, continues to fill the rearview mirror of our defending race champion, Steve Carlson. Eddie Hoffman in the 8 car is running a solid race. After starting 5th, he's now in 3rd and was 2nd before Eggleston got by him for that spot. Hoffman knows his way to victory lane. He's the career leader in the ASA Late Model Series in both wins and top 5 finishes. Next in line, we find a name you might recognize. Ross Kenseth is riding in 4th. Yep, that's Matt's kid. Ross is just 16 years old and, like his NASCAR champion father, is already used to victory lane. In fact, he got his first win at the ripe old age of 3, racing big wheels at Wisconsin International Raceway. He moved to late models when he turned 12, and here he is rubbing elbows in the ASA Late Model Series race. Behind him we find 44, Tommy Joe Martins. Martins is running a solid race and is looking for his 2nd top 5 finish of the 2009 ASA Late Model Series season. And behind him, there's a fight starting. Drew Brandon is working Josh Hamner for 6th. Brandon moves to the inside. Can he make it stick down the front stretch? Hamner holds the slot into the turns. Brandon sticks his nose underneath as they fly down the backstretch. Hamner's putting up a good fight, but Brandon has the preferred line. Side by side, they come to the line. Hamner has it at the line, but there goes Brandon on by as they go into the turns. Drew Brandon takes 6th. Brandon is currently 2nd in points with a series high 2 wins in 2009. He took home the hardware at the ASA Late Model Series race at the Milwaukee Mile and at Nashville. Meanwhile, our leader, Steve Carlson, is coming up on more lap traffic. That'll slow him down a bit and allow Eggleston to make up some much-needed ground on the 66. Carlson squeezes by the 0 car of Josh Nelms as he heads through turns 3 and 4 here at beautiful Memphis Motorsports Park. Steve has finished in the top 5 of every race he ran with the ASA Late Model Series in 2009 and won the feature at Gateway International. A longtime competitor, Carlson was the NASCAR Whelen All-American Series champ and was the state champ in his native Wisconsin in 2007. We see our second place driver, Chris Eggleston, riding in second and making his way through the lap traffic. Chris is from Erie, Colorado, and is currently fourth in points. His best ASA late model finish for 2009 was a third place finish in Nashville. He started racing quarter midgets in 1994 and has steadily moved up through the ranks. There's Eddie Hoffman coming through traffic in fifth. He's trying to get through the lap traffic and make up some ground on our leaders. The caution is out. We have a car into the wall in turn 4. It's 48, Billy Crane, and it looks like he blew a tire. Let's ride on board with Crane to see what happened. Here he goes down the back stretch and into turn 3. Yep, there it goes. And there he goes into the safer barrier. Everyone else gets by without a problem. While Crane does some plowing, we'll take a break. With 70 in the books, it's Carlson, Eggleston, Hoffman, Kenseth, and Martins in the top 5. More from the Kings Ransom 300 right after this.